sections such as tenderloin, lean meat, and rump, making it easier to prepare. The meat makes its way to the workers with a swift marathon. Workers use professional techniques to trim excess fat. In just 1 minute, the buffalo meat is cleaned and ready. If you're worried about hygiene, rest assured after every process, the plant is thoroughly cleaned and sanitized. It's not hard to find buffalo meat shops in Asia. Countries like India, China, and Pakistan are the primary consumers. It's estimated that the world consumes around 6 million tons of buffalo meat each year, mainly to meet the demand for traditional dishes and food processing. The water buffalo, the most commonly raised meat buffalo, originates from India. They have a robust build, a solid black color, and crescent-shaped horns. Their average weight ranges from 400 to 900 kg. Water buffalo meat is delicious, nutritious, low in fat, and high in protein. They are widely raised around the world for their meat. In addition to water buffalo, there are many other fascinating buffalo breeds around the world. So let me take you on a tour. First up is the Brahman buffalo, which originates from India. They typically have a grayish-white color, characterized by their large heads, tall stature, and thick skin. Brahman buffalo are primarily raised for their meat, known for its quality and high yield. The Murrah buffalo is a well-known breed primarily raised for milk. They are recognized for their muscular build, large heads, and curved horns. Murrah buffalo produce high-quality milk that is rich in fat and protein, typically containing between 7–9% fat. Let's finish with the Mediterranean buffalo. The Mediterranean buffalo, originating from the Mediterranean region, boasts a strong build, large head, and long legs. Not only do they provide delicious meat, but they also produce high-quality milk, typically containing 6–8% fat. This milk is highly sought after for making cheese and other dairy products. An adult buffalo typically consumes about 2–3% of its body weight daily, which translates to around 8–15 pounds of feed. Their primary food consists of green grass, rich in fiber, which aids digestion. However, farmers occasionally alter their diet by supplementing with grains to provide additional nutrition, offering necessary protein and energy, especially during pregnancy. I'm willing to bet you've never experienced this activity. The daily routine of a buffalo farmer involves not just caring for one animal, but an entire herd. They must rise early, taking the buffaloes out to pasture as the sun begins to rise. Farmers need to keep track of their herd and ensure their investment returns home safely by evening. Grazing buffalo produces meat that is firmer and more flavorful. It's not easy to get that perfect steak on your dinner table. At 18 to 24 months, the buffaloes are ready for market. When it's time for them to hit the road, they are transported in specialized trucks, with each vehicle carrying about 8 to 10 buffaloes. These animals are taken to the processing plant. Little do they know that this journey isn't a fun road trip, but rather a destination nobody hopes for. A workday at the processing plant begins. The buffalo meat is then cut into
in agricultural areas. Hedgehogs have a habit of digging up the soil in search of insects and plants, which can damage root systems and the quality of the soil. They often cause harm to fruit orchards, such as apple and pear trees, as well as cereal fields, resulting in decreased yields and lower quality harvests. Each year, the damage caused by hedgehogs can amount to millions of dollars for farmers. Since hedgehogs are primarily nocturnal, detecting and controlling them can be challenging. To prevent hedgehog invasions, farmers commonly use traps at night. These traps are set in areas where hedgehogs frequently appear, helping to catch them as they forage. This nighttime trapping not only helps control the hedgehog population, but also protects crops more effectively.
Buffalo ranks second in the livestock industry. The regions with the highest buffalo populations are South Asia, Southeast Asia, and Africa. India has the largest number of buffalo, accounting for about 56% of the global total. They are commonly raised in states like Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, and Maharashtra. Raising buffaloes is a key economic source for farmers. There are millions of buffalo farms, mostly run on a family scale. The buffalo pens are typically designed simply, with open space and a metal roof overhead. The flooring is concrete and equipped with drainage channels to maintain hygiene. Buffaloes are highly adaptable, so keeping them outside in the scorching sun isn't an issue. In smaller setups, farmers usually raise 5 to 10 buffaloes, while larger farms can have up to 500. They can earn between $10,000 to $30,000 annually from buffalo farming. If I ever win the lottery, buffalo farming will be my first investment. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. The diet of buffaloes is crucial for their health and productivity.
Every year, Americans face 2 million instances of wildlife damaging their farms. So, what have they done to tackle this issue? Leave a number 1 in the comments and hit follow to learn more with me. Wild boars are one of the biggest sources of damage in the US, with estimated total losses reaching $1.5 billion each year. During their breeding season, they lead their groups to destroy crops in search of food, often visiting states like Texas, Florida, and California. To mitigate these losses, farms hire professional hunters to track down wild boars. With years of experience, these hunters understand the boar's living habits, so they bring hunting dogs to sniff out their trails, especially in steep, rugged terrain. Wild boars thrive in difficult landscapes where they can easily hide in dense brush. When hunting them, professionals typically use licensed firearms in the US, such as rifles or large-caliber shotguns. In vast areas of Texas, sometimes spanning thousands of acres, they even use helicopters to observe from above. Hunters will then fire shots to create noise, driving the wild boars out of their hiding spots and initiating the chase. The profession of wild boar hunting in the US can be quite lucrative, with hunters earning several $100s per outing, helping to control the population of these damaging animals. Canada geese are considered a nuisance for crops like wheat and corn. Spring and fall are the peak times when they cause the most trouble, as they fly in flocks of thousands to forage for food. To combat this issue, farmers often use decoys that closely mimic rail geese placed around their fields. Geese have a habit of quickly landing to join a flock they see on the ground. Farmers hide near these decoys, waiting for the right moment to shoot when the geese come close. Despite the disruption they cause to agriculture, Canadian geese are protected by US law, with hunting limits set for a certain number of times each year. After hunting, the geese are usually processed on-site as a reward for the hunter's efforts. The feathers are removed and the birds are roasted, providing a delicious meal after a long day of work. Are geese causing problems in your fields? Leave a number 1 in the comments. Deer are the third most significant wildlife threat to agriculture in the US. Vast cornfields often become their primary targets. Their destruction can result in losses of millions of dollars for a single farm, significantly reducing harvest yields. To control the deer population, hunting trips are organized to push them back, using off-road vehicles for pursuit since deer can run very quickly. During the hunt, hunters carry rifles with scopes for precise shooting, typically taking just a few seconds to a couple of minutes to aim accurately. The ammunition used often has a tranquilizing effect, allowing deer to be captured without severe injury. Hunting deer not only helps reduce agricultural damage, but also contributes to maintaining ecological balance in the area. Field mice are a nuisance not only to agriculture, but also to households. They typically operate at night, making them difficult to hunt. To address this issue, hunters have equipped their rifles with infrared cameras to track their movements. These devices help detect mice in the dark, increasing the chances of a successful hunt. When mice are spotted, hunters use scoped rifles, often with small shot ammunition, to eliminate them. Thanks to these modern technologies, millions of field mice are dealt with each year, helping to protect crops and minimize damage to homes. Foxes are a wild animal that causes significant damage to livestock, especially on small farms. They often prey on animals like cattle and buffalo, leading to substantial losses for farmers. Each year, foxes can kill thousands of livestock, greatly reducing farm income. Their nocturnal habits make it more challenging to detect and deter them. Farmers often have to build sturdy fences and install surveillance cameras to monitor fox activity. To protect their livestock, farmers typically organize night hunts for foxes when they are most active. They use powerful floodlights to illuminate the area and pinpoint the foxes' locations. Hunters quietly track them, employing scoped rifles with specialized ammunition to ensure accuracy. However, foxes are intelligent and agile, often evading danger when they sense a threat. Additionally, foxes can carry diseases that impact livestock health. Many farms incur significant costs for vaccinations and healthcare to protect their herds from infectious diseases. The Asian carp, a freshwater fish, was introduced to the US primarily for ornamental purposes and in aquaculture systems. However, they quickly began to invade the habitats of many native fish species due to their rapid reproduction rates. Asian carp are commonly found in lakes, rivers, and freshwater areas such as the Mississippi River and the Great Lakes. Their numbers have significantly increased, with millions of eggs laid each month, impacting the surrounding ecosystem. To address this issue, the US has organized numerous fishing competitions to encourage the public to catch Asian carp. These contests not only generate community interest, but also offer attractive prizes of up to thousands of dollars for those who catch the most fish. The caught carp are processed by the anglers themselves, facilitating their removal from the natural environment while also raising awareness about ecosystem protection within the community. Leave a 0 in the comments if you're also dealing with issues related to this fish. Bats play many important roles in ecosystems, but some species can harm agriculture. Among these, fruit-eating bats can devastate crops, particularly in fruit orchards, as they consume fruit and damage plants. Blood-feeding bats not only weaken the health of livestock, but can also transmit diseases, leading to increased healthcare and treatment costs for farmers. The damage caused by bats is significant, estimated to reach millions of dollars each year for the agricultural sector, especially in areas with high bat populations. To prevent this destruction, bat hunting typically occurs at night when they are most active. Hunters use thermal imaging devices to locate bats in the dark, making tracking more efficient. These devices detect the body heat of bats, allowing for better planning during hunts. Hunting bats not only helps reduce agricultural damage, but also aids in controlling their populations, protecting ecosystems, and promoting sustainable development in the region. Another harmful animal is the hedgehog, particularly
Buffalo steak is an intriguing choice to mix up your meals. When prepared, buffalo steak is typically grilled or pan-seared like beef steak, but its flavor is often richer and sweeter, with a tender texture. If you're looking for long-term storage, dried buffalo meat is a fantastic option, preserving its unique taste while being convenient for later use. Dried buffalo meat is not only easy to carry, but also a nutritious and delicious snack. Buffaloes play a significant role in the culture of many Asian countries, especially in agriculture. They are not only a source of food, but also assist farmers in transporting goods with carts, easing the labor involved in farming tasks. In Thailand, the annual Buffalo Festival showcases the bond between humans and these animals. Buffaloes and their handlers parade through the streets, demonstrating respect for the creatures that have accompanied them throughout their agricultural journey. To thank you for watching the video, I'll take you on a tour of the potato chip processing factory. The process begins with washing the potatoes and peeling them. Meanwhile, staff clean their protective gear before entering the processing area. The potatoes are sorted, with damaged ones removed and checked using X-rays. After slicing, the potato pieces are fried in vegetable oil to achieve crispiness, with necessary adjustments based on the quality of the raw materials. Substandard pieces are discarded. Finally, the potato chips are weighed, packaged, and sealed before transportation, ensuring the safety and quality of the product. So, what's life like for potatoes before they reach the factory? Farmers typically plant potatoes in early spring when the weather warms up. They use modern planting machines equipped with sensors to automatically determine the spacing between the plants. The potatoes are placed in the ground with precision, ensuring they develop well. The potato harvest usually takes place from midsummer to early fall when the tumors are fully developed and the leaves start to wilt. Each harvest can yield between 20 to 30 tons of potatoes. The harvested potatoes are then transported to the processing plant to be turned into crispy fries. French fries are very popular in Europe and Asia. However, I recommend not overindulging in fries if you want to avoid packing on the pounds. Potatoes are a versatile ingredient, transformed into many delicious dishes. One such dish is the spiral fried potato, which has a unique twisty shape and can be found at roadside stands. Another popular option is potato cakes or fried mashed potatoes, made from seasoned mashed potatoes and fried to a crispy golden brown. However, they can be just as fattening as regular fries.